yeah, man, like, it's always like, I've always seen past the facades of like people. Like, yeah, they had this experience, they seen this, yeah, they been through this, yeah, they, you know what I'm saying, they, whatever the case might be, it's just always like, you know what I'm saying, I see past it. It's always about the character to me, man. And just like how people treat you, like, secretly, you can just automatically sense it, and they'll just give off like social cues of how they feel about you. If they feel weird about you, they gonna do weird shit around you to like get your attention and try to project weird shit onto you. Like, if they think you this kind of way, they just gonna like run with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And excuse my French, I'm not gonna cuss no more, but yeah, this is how they are. You can't really be yourself around most people. It's not because you're afraid, it's not because you weak or whatever. It's just the fact that your energy can be like drained by these people, man. Like, I was shy before, but like, it's like a time you go past that shit. You go past, excuse my French, you go past being shy. Cause being shy is just like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you ain't got no experiences in life. You ain't got too much experiences in life, so, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be like a lost puppy out here. That's why you gotta like, you gotta stay to yourself, really, because that's the only way, like, that's the only place where you're gonna feel safe. It's not always about feeling safe, you know what I'm saying? It's good to get vulnerable, but as far as like protecting your energy, I feel like that's the most important thing. Protecting your energy, protecting your peace, and all of that. Because it's like, if you're not doing that, you're just gonna be like, you're gonna end up finding yourself going with the flow of the world, and that's never in my interest. To just allow myself to just, you know what I'm saying, slip away like that, out of my protection, out of my, like, my safe space. Because honestly, this world never felt like home to me. And the most closest to home I got was within myself, you know, creating, doing what I love to do, you know what I'm saying, and meditation and dreams. So my social anxiety was never about me being like a shy, timid person. And I even like had a lot of experiences of like performing you know, amongst a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And from those experiences, looking back, I never really was like shy in those times. Like, it's like the shyness went away. Like, when I had to like perform in front of a lot of people, and I was just getting into my element. You know what I'm saying? I was always like a person that always, you know, I always wanted to be like seen and shit. Or, excuse my French again. Not gonna cuss again, but yeah, Yeah, I was always the type of person that just like, I was always excited to be, you know what I'm saying, amongst a lot of people. You know what I'm saying, amongst people that like, you know what I'm saying, like family and stuff like that. Like especially like in school, like we had school like dances and stuff like that. It'll be different. I feel like my social anxiety always came from just feeling suppressed, you know what I'm saying? Not having that permission to like fully express myself, you know, the way I would, you know what I'm saying, if I had a concert, if I was performing at a concert. And I'm pretty sure a lot of actors in this world have some type of social anxiety like in their life, man. Because it's like you can only act like that on the screen. You know what I'm saying? And like even rappers, I feel like they be having social anxiety too, but it's like when it comes to like performing, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's like when it's all said and done, that's all over with. You know what I'm saying? You know you hit with the reality of this world, man. And this world is not really a happy place like that. Just cause it was a festivity and everybody like was celebrating, they gonna go right back to that like that mode to where it's like nothing happened. Now we got to get back to the 9 to 5 shit, the rat race and all of that. And it's, you know what I'm saying, it's back to seriousness. And yeah, being, you know what I'm saying, being in a serious world just makes, you know what I'm saying, automatically people, you know what I'm saying, have social anxiety. And they're, you know, they'll be shy. They'll have those traits of being shy, like a little timid child, because that's really who we are. We haven't really been able to be honest about, like, be honest about it and, like, have an open discussion about stuff like this. So it's like it'll be suppressed. Everybody will suppress that, and they'll just go with the flow of just trying to fit in and act cool and all of that, and act like everything's okay when it's not. It's like, you know what I'm saying. You'll go on vacation and like yeah, when you're on vacation, everything is lit. You know what I'm saying. The idea of a 9 to 5 and all that shit ain't even in your mind. The idea of school, the idea of performing for other people, like to be socially accepted, it just goes away because, you know what I'm saying, now it's a safe space. Now you got the like permission to like express yourself and shit. Like that's how it was for me. Like when I went on vacations, it's like now we all in agreement, and we all like, it's no longer this like wall. Like when I went on vacation with my family, there was a part of my family that I wasn't really like acquainted with, but it's like on that vacation, it was a whole different story. Even though I was always to myself, even though, you know what I'm saying, I was like shy and all of that, or so had social anxiety, I still had that experience with them. You know what I'm saying, where I felt one with them, where we all felt one with each other and all that. You know what I'm saying, no division, no walls, no separation. You know what I'm saying, we all got one common goal, and that's just to have fun, have the best experience out here. And that was the time I went out to like Florida. You know what I'm saying, I went to like Disneyland with the family. You know what I'm saying, we they got us to resort. We was at a resort and all that. Had a condo to ourselves, man. That was lit. Had a pool in the back. It was like a tennis court and shit. Like it was multiple pools. We had a water park in that resort. It was like a complex, like with everything in there. That stuff was so lit, man. looking back on that shit. That stuff was so fun, bro. But yeah, it was not really it was not really social anxiety. There was no reason for me to have that shit. Excuse my French. There was no reason for me to have that because it was just all about having fun, all about, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, man. But yeah, back to like my experiences, like me performing around a lot of people and stuff. I remember like my first time like performing like at a concert. Like I had like a, you know what I'm saying, I was going to like a church. I was like, it was like when I was like 16, 17 type. But my church, we decided to like do a little concert, even though it was like only three people. You know what I'm saying? The whole church consisted of like 6 people. It was like it would amount to like 10 people at the max, but it was a real small church. But we did a concert, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people came, you know what I'm saying? Before that, I had to send out flyers and stuff. I was doing that. I was sending out flyers of like the concert. I went to the grocery store to do it. It's like I had so much anxiety before I did that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I prayed and everything, you know what I'm saying? God, you know what I'm saying, give me the confidence and all that. And I ended up getting that confidence to just go in there, man. And I was just like, bro, I was shining so bright, bro. Just going into the grocery store, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, giving out my flyers and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, everybody's looking at me like, bro, like I was glowing or something, man. Like, I had all that social anxiety had went away. Why? Is because, bro, I had the permission, like, to just, like, express myself, you know, and be excited. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I got a cheerful personality. You know what I'm saying? A very cheerful, you know what I'm saying, personality. But it's like, you know what I'm saying, when I'm not in that element, when I'm not in that personality, you know what I'm saying, everything just feels like dead and shit, man. It's like everything needs to be happy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? The vibration of the planet needs to be like high. Everybody needs to be happy. You know what I'm saying? Because if everybody's happy, if everybody's radiating positive energy, ain't no room for no damn social anxiety. Ain't no room for no insecure ass thoughts of people, oh, this, you know what I'm saying? You feel like you gotta watch your back every damn second. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was in that store, bro. Like, everybody's looking at me like I was a celebrity. Like, I was being treated like a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? People even came up to me asking me, can I give you a hug? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know you. You just asked, like, random person asking me to give him a hug. It was an old lady. You know what I'm saying? I gave her a hug. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, I was talking about, like, my concert and all that. You know what I'm saying? With her. She didn't just come up to me and ask for a hug, but yeah. Yeah, everybody was treating me like I was a celebrity. Like I would, you know what I'm saying, typically get weird people, like, you know what I'm saying, getting weird people, like, looking at me weird, like who is this type shit. Um, like insecure, like, you know how insecure people are, like, when they see, like, just like when you just being yourself, you're not really trying to, like, get attention or nothing. You know what I'm saying? You just go into the store, you get people just staring at you in weird ways and stuff like that. I wasn't getting that at all, man. You know what I'm saying? And I would like to hear like other people's like perspective on this shit. Cause I know a lot of people like they think they got social anxiety, but it's really just like maybe it's just you just feel like, you know what I'm saying, 9 times out of 10 it's you know what I'm saying, being suppressed and feeling suppressed. Especially if you're around a lot of insecure people and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hard to like express yourself, man, because you know what I'm saying, you know, a lot of people in this society is insecure. You know what I'm saying? So why would you ever feel safe? You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta like, it's like you need that type of permission. You like, it's like you really need it. You really need that permission. Like you need the right friendships for your personality to come out like that. Cause like when you got friends and all that shit, you got a circle that like they truly like accept you and give you an open space to be yourself. Like it's like, you know, it's like a plant that grows, man. You'll be like a plant that just shoot up. Cause you got all this like support around you. You got, you know what I'm saying? It's like you being buried in the soil. You got somewhere to like rest. You got like a pocket for you to like, you know what I'm saying, a pocket of protection. So you gonna get that confidence. That confidence ain't free. You can't just like say, you know what, I'm gonna be that confident. No, some like, yeah, everything is within you, but it takes for you to give, for, you know what I'm saying, it takes for you to like um it takes other people for you to like grow. It takes um the support and the love. Like you know what I'm saying? I believe it's possible to do it within yourself, for yourself, but it's like, why do all that, bro? Life is too short. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't believe life is short. But it's like that shit will take a long time for you to like master that. Like, I don't know, bro. Like how the hell can you get this confidence by just like yourself? Cause it's just like nobody knows you, and it's like you need that type of like, you need that. Because if you going out here like, bro, you ain't got no friends, you ain't, nobody knows you. You coming out here like, you know what I'm saying, you all out there, but you ain't. It's just like, it's not gonna be like, unless you a crazy person. Unless you're a crazy person, always like, you know what I'm saying, the grocery stores, whatever, you know what I'm saying, where you at, in the mall, out in the park, just like just like equating with everybody. Then that shit ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's like when you understand that everybody ain't your friend, it's like, how you gonna do that, bro? You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be able to get that shit without like having a safe space. You know what I'm saying? If the world is more like high vibrational and less judgmental, it'll be way more easier for you to be confident. Just cause you're not, you know what I'm saying, you're not with the program of like being serious and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying, you trying to get people to take you serious. You trying to get people to like be intimidated by you. you want to one up on everybody and stuff like that, bro. It's like stuff like that. That's what they want, bro. That's what most people like respect for some, bro. It's just like because they insecure. That's why. If we all like love ourselves, we all like truly like. If we all truly go within and like, bro, you get. I feel like you got to be like obsessed with yourself at like at a level. You got to have like that type of love for yourself, like, bro. I don't care about like, bro. Like, yeah, other people doing the same shit I'm doing. Like, yeah, they doing better than me in certain aspects, but I'm focused on me. I'm self-centered. You know what I'm saying? If my creations ain't quote unquote as perfect as their creations or up to par as you know what I'm saying, as you know what I'm saying of what they're doing, like I'ma still be so infused with my own stuff more than anybody else's stuff because it's me. It's me doing it and it's me enjoying the process. That's what it's all about. Is the process. It's the journey. That's the best part of life is just the journey. I don't care about anybody else's journey. They should care about their own journey just as much as I care about my journey. Just as much as I, you know what I'm saying, appreciate my own stuff, they should do it for themselves too. And not expect other people to like, you know what I'm saying, appreciate it just as much as they do. Because the only people you'll get that from is the people that they also enjoy the process. They also enjoy the journey. You know what I'm saying? And they just want to have fun and all that. Those are only the kind of people you're going to come across that truly, you know what I'm saying, will give you that, you know what I'm saying, will really like resonate that energy, like, you know what I'm saying, the way that you want people to like enjoy it. They're going to enjoy it the way that you want it. You know what I'm saying? You want them to enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? They're going to want to see it from your point of view. If we have more people like that in this world, if the world is more like that, I feel like all insecurities will just, you know, vanish. Like the feeling to be like perfect and like, you know what I'm saying, as long as it's, you know what I'm saying, genuine, as long as you're creating to like enjoy the process instead of like, you know, just get it done and just hurry up and get it out there. That's what I do with some of my shit, some of my stuff. And I don't really be trying to do that. But it just be like, all right, man, I've been working on this stuff for too long. I'm just about to let it go, man. Because eventually you get tired of it, you know. But that's the way it's going to be appreciated is if, like, it seems genuine, you know. But at the same time, you know, when I put my stuff out there, you know what I'm saying, you know, the attention I put into my project, you know, I had fun. I enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, also I'm sharing that with, you know, people simultaneously, you know what I'm saying? If I'm trying to like get it right and I just can't get it right, you know, get it up to par, you know what I'm saying? I'ma just end up pushing it out anyway. That's what I'm saying.